A woman is dead. The suspect, the son of a Daytona Beach police sergeant. Tonight, the case is in the hands of the judicial system. And Daytona Police Chief Mike Chitwood says their case is airtight.
Tonight, he tells us he's concerned for his employee and his grandchildren. First on Fox, Shay Harris spent the day in Daytona Beach talking to the chief. And what did Chief Chitwood have to say?
Well, Kel, Chief Chitwood says Sergeant Jimmie Flynt is having a very hard time with this, quite naturally because it involves his son. Plus, he says Sergeant Flynt had really worked hard to try to help bring his son in before something like this happened. Chief Chitwood says the case against 37-year-old Craig Flynt is pretty solid. He says 4 of his officers watched Flynt fire the final shots into 31-year-old Kyishi Dowdell. He says for months Flynt had evaded them after he issued a warrant to bring him in because he'd violated probation for a domestic violence conviction. Chief Chitwood says Sergeant Jimmie Flynt played a major role in his son's arrest back in November, in which Flynt spent 57 days in jail. He says he'd also tried on numerous occasions to get him to surrender. Now Chief Chitwood says there's been rumors of Flynt's resignation, something he won't stand for.
You know that when he did call his father, he called from a blocked number because he knew that he would track him through the phone number. And that would be a loss to the department in the city of Daytona Beach. At my insistence, I would insist that he stay because he is a huge part of this department. He's a huge part of this community.
Now, Chief Chitwood says they've turned their investigation over to the state, so he says there has been no need for an internal affairs investigation. We're live in Daytona Beach. Shay Harris, Fox 35 News.
All right, Shay, now the chief says it's a very strong case. Did he share with you what evidence he has to make him think that?
Yeah, Kel, he actually said that eyewitness accounts from neighbors, police, and the children are stacked very heavily against Flynt. Plus, he said Flynt had the gun in his hand. He had the murder weapon in his hand, is what he said.
All right, Shay Harris in Daytona Beach tonight. Thanks. Well